we're streaming live to YouTube, Chair.
Thank you. The first thing I'll do to Mrs. Orzea and Duncan Craig is to we'll introduce ourselves. My name, as you can see on screen, is Penny Flavel. I'm chairman of the licensing committee. So could we go round, Martin, please?
Yes, I'm Martin O'Connell. I'm the Senior Licensing Enforcement Officer, Northampton Borough Council.
Thank you. Wendy?
Wendy Rousell, Senior Planning Officer, Northampton Borough Council.
Thank you. Sally?
Hello, I'm Sally Beersworth. I'm Councillor for Kingsthorpe Ward.
Thank you. Alan?
Alan Parr, Legal Advisor to the committee.
Thank you. Phil?
Councillor Phil Larratt, Deputy Leader of the Council, Member for East Tunsbury Ward.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you very much. Now, can I just take it, Councillor Beersworth and Councillor Larratt, you've read the report, you've seen everything that's been sent to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, thank you. Alan, do you wish to start with anything, or shall we just get Martin to read what his report to start with?
I think maybe we could go straight to Mr. Craig, who maybe has an application to make first of all, before we do that.
Thank you. Mr. Craig?
I do indeed, Chair, and I'm sorry for the timing of this. It's been a bit unfortunate, really, but positions, there have been two representations, and certainly I think the one that's most relevant and certainly relevant in terms of the Licensing Act, I will say, is that from Environmental Health. And it's just unfortunate, really, that Louise and I were in initial conversations, and then unbeknownst to me, and it's certainly absolutely no criticism of her, absolutely right that people take holidays, she took last week off, and I just wasn't aware of that, so I wasn't able to speak to her last week.
I'm sorry, who is she?
Louise is Environmental Health.
Thank you.
The Officer from Environmental Health I've been in conversations with. So I spoke to her yesterday. That there was a noise report that was done in 2017 by a guy called Mike Randall.
Yeah.
And I have actually been in conversations with Mr. Randall the last couple of days. And in actual fact, I'm meeting him at the premises on Thursday. And so that may bear some fruit. I also know that there's a representation from planning. And in actual fact, Veronica's been in touch with a planning consultant in the last couple of days as well. So my application is to adjourn the hearing on the basis that it may be that we can make some progress in narrowing the issues between the parties to some extent, which may or may not obviate the need for a subsequent hearing. I'm not making any predictions on that point, but certainly the test is public interest. There's certainly no prejudice to anyone else, because clearly this variation won't take any effect until it's determined by you. It's not like a review where sometimes people try and kick the can down the road a little bit. We're not in that situation here. Veronica won't get her amendment until such time as you determine upon that. But it's simply just, it's unfortunate because of the situation we're finding. I'm not being able to be perhaps as close to this as I would have liked because of COVID. And in addition to that, with Louise being off, and there's been a bit of momentum that's been built the last few days, I would just ask you if you would to be able to put it back maybe towards the end of January. And that would then give, I think, if there are some minor works that need doing to the premises, they can be undertaken as well. And so that's my application really, Chair, is just to adjourn this. I don't think there's any prejudice to anybody else, and it just gives Veronica the chance to, I'll speak frankly, it gives her a better chance to get this application over the line.
So, Mr. Craig, are you saying that if we adjourn this, when you come back, you hope that you'll be able to cover all the problems that are on our papers today? Well,
certainly that's the aspiration. Whether we do that or not will be a matter for your two respective officers. But certainly that is what I am seeking to do. Yes, and certainly I think I can say with some certainty in respect of environmental health. Certainly, I think some significant progress can be made.
Thank you. Alan, have you got any comments that would help us with this, please?
No, I concur with Mr. Craig that an adjournment would be ideal to resolve the issues.
Thank you. Martin?
No, just to say that I do have an email from Louise Marshall to say that she has no objections to this adjournment.
Thank you. And Wendy, any comments?
I am here actually.
Oh, sorry, beg your pardon.
That's all right. Just to say that that's fine by Environmental Health.
Thank you. So, Wendy, planning?
No objections to that, and I look forward to talking to the planning consultant.
Fine. Thank you very much. Now, Alan, I think we need, before we make the decision, we just need to take people out, do we not? So we can just talk about it.
Indeed, yes.
Yes. So if you could take out Mr. Craig and Mrs. Orzea, please, Maisie. Can you do that?
Yeah, give us just a moment, Chair.
Thank you. Okay. Are we clear now?
Yeah.
Hold
Okay.
on a second, Chair. We just need to stop the stream.
Okay.